Hello and welcome to Fun Time. Yeah, I don't think I actually updated the information that I did now. Yeah, there we go. I actually updated it, labeled it, whatever you want to call it. Anywho, let's go over before I get into what we're doing today, what I did off camera. I gathered several skelly heads, and we have this thing over here running again. My mob grinder, but everything is being garbaged because I don't really need anything anymore. I'm mainly doing it for the essence, so we can eventually start dealing with all this stuff, which needs to be that the structure needs to be completed. Um, but yeah, it's not completed. Which brings me to what I'm going to do today. Which is part of the completing of that. But I rearranged some stuff. My farms are no longer over here. They're over here. That's because if you get once the time block is going, it's like extremely laggy. So if I keep it going, this time block is currently off. But if I keep the time block going, it's like really laggy. So I was like, well, we'll move it over here. Which basically it was the same length as it used to be. It's just I opened it up to include that. Everything's been rearranged down here and a little bit neater. But I got it turned off right now, the time block, so I can function normally, and I can just like AFK and turn it on if I want to like accrue a lot of materials and stuff. But I have a lot of materials as it is, and I set up this ore system that's voided out for the ores. Each ore that's created in these crafting setups from the farm has a home, and one of these things just turned on. I'm not sure which one turned on, but these two are for the Certus quartz, which gives me the Certus quartz dust and the Certus quartz itself, and each single thing I think has no power. I was like, what's going on here? There's something wrong with the power. There we go. I knew the lead was backing up, but now I know why. It's because it was disconnected. But there's each ore that's in this thing has a smeltery. So I don't have to share a smeltery. Basically, like this one was lead. That's what it's doing now. We have another one that goes in here. This one's aluminum. And this one is tin, so on and so forth down the line. No particular order, just each ore has a smelting factory. That way it can burn through them. See, it's slowly burning down the lead ore. That's fine. It's a lot neater down here. This one's one of my old ones that can be cleared. I just haven't cleared it yet, so I should just like get rid of it. But anyway, anywho. That's what we did. I just basically, the farming stuff was the big thing that I undertook. But if I turn the time block on, which I have to turn it on from below, this thing basically just, it harvests it, and by the time it gets back around to it, it's ready to harvest again. It's not super fast. It'd be more efficient if it was each individual plant had its own little harvest thing, but it's fine. It still gives me plenty of materials. And these things are still being harvested too. And I have a second place for a time block, which I may not necessarily need, because the only thing that's not affected by the time block are the Botania flowers. But it's nice to have the farms all nice and compacted. And we even have room to expand. And we have all these Benicio seeds, which we can actually cut out if I want to expand more. But really, I think we're pretty good. We still have a place for the Botania crops and stuff like that once I do Mana Steel and Terra Steel, if I need it at that point. I decided today, though, that I want to go back into what I was doing before. We're going to get some Zavicia and repair my armor. This is what I want to do. And we're going to go and play with some insects. It's going to be a long, fun, fantastic thing. As it like duplicated itself. I'm trying to ignore it. So now they're fine. Okay, so these are all repaired. And we have my weapons. We have multiple weapons. We have a King Slime Shuriken, which I was working on leveling up, but I don't really need it. We're going to keep Silky Blue. I'm going to put this up. We're going to put this up. We're going to get my bow out, and it needs to be repaired as well. I need aluminum, and what are these made by? Iron? That's glowstone. Aluminum. I also need to get some, 2 modifiers. So I need to get some more... I should get auto repair on this. I don't know if I have any moss stone. I probably do. Let's do that real quick. We're gonna have to repair up my bow and stuff. So moss. Oh yeah, we have moss. So we can get the mending moss, and then we want to get a lot more redstone. And these need quartz. There we go. So first, let's do this. So now it has moss on it. And now we want to have a lot of redstone. Looks like I need to break it apart. Give me a moment. Apparently I have my phone ringer on. I also haven't started pretzel. I just realized that. There we go. I don't know what thing it's on, but it's fine. Anyway, I also muted my phone. I forgot to turn it off. So we're gonna try to finish this off. It doesn't want to take anymore. Modifiers remaining. It says 110 of 150. Where's the table? Is it this one? It doesn't want to take anymore. It says modifiers remaining 1. Well, whatever. We'll try to put quartz on our arrows. Whoops. There we go. Okay, to each their own. So let's get some iron too and repair up our things as well. Our arrows. We'll actually carry a stack of it with me. So we can do that on the go. It is iron, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe that one doesn't like being repaired that way. It's quite possible it doesn't like being repaired that way. Oh yeah, it doesn't like being repaired that way. Alright. And now we also need to get, now that everything's repaired, we need to get some of these carrots. Or carrots. Because we're going to go fight a boss. And the other things I need, let's bring up the list. Other things I will need, let me get the actual list of items. I don't remember where I put the other things, but we'll get some of them in the dungeon. But we need 8 strings. And then we need... did I leave them in a chest down here? Or did I put them up? I don't see them. Where would I have put them? I really need to organize this stuff a little bit better than I have right now. It's probably upstairs in my chests. Not it, not it. Not it, that's the Matacraft stuff. Not it, not it. Well, have I lost them? Are they over here, maybe? Oh, here they are. We need these. 8 exoskeletons, 8 string. We'll need 8 magma cream, which we'll get here, and we need 8 of these, and we need 8 jade, but I think it gives you the jade, but just in case it doesn't, we'll go ahead and carry that as well. And magma slimes. Not sure if we have that either. No, but that's easy to get. That's not right. It's not ender pearls. It's slime balls. Duh. I should get these inside the dungeon, but that's fine. It's gonna be a thing and a half. Let's put it that way. We're gonna deal with the Antlion Overlord today. I just felt like it was time. We still have to get some more magma crawler eyes, but we have all the other things needed. We have the jade, we have magma slime with exoskeleton, then we have string. We just need 7 more of them and we're set for the duration of the entire end of the dungeon. Let's put that in there. So, off to the Erebus. I mean, this is actually a quest, but it actually wants us to do some other quests beforehand. Let's see. Where is the... Here it is. It wants us to do the Antlion Overlord, the Crush Room, and the Brood Mother. Our main target today would be the Antlion Overlord, which I know where he is. So it's just a matter of me, you know, getting to him. Let's not... Oh, look at this guy. He's something. Look at all these bugs. These nice, lovely bugs. Oh, I didn't bring any cobblestone. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna get some stone real quick. I don't think I need that much stone. Let's put this up and drop some of these. I hope they're burning. We don't need that either. We don't need our quest book in here right now either. Alright. Yeah, they cooked. Alright, so we need to enter the dungeon. I didn't bring the carrots. I'm gonna go get carrots. I want to be able to kill the bosses very fast, so I will have to get some carrots for that. That offer me strength, regeneration, all that good stuff. I was like, oh, I'm missing something. Ugh. Not a fan of bugs. I'm really a fan of this dimension. The only thing I like about this dimension is the thing you get from the Antlion Overlord. I was like, I know I'm getting myself kind of souped up for this stage in the game, because I've not even got Applied Logistics auto... I was actually torn today. I was like, what do I want to do today? I either can deal with the Antlion Overlord, which is necessary. That's our resistance, strength, and regeneration. And we have regeneration from something else as well. Is it the green? Yeah. And we have haste from this one, right? Speed. Alright. But yeah, I was torn between getting the Antlion Overlord quest done, which will allow me to set up this thing, which will allow me to get plenty of draconium, or setting up auto-crafting, which can help me quickly get to the Project E transmutation table, because I need the spatial storage discs, and usually when I get them I do the auto-crafting and stuff like that. So we may get to some of that today, but mainly it's going to be dealing with the Antlion Overlord dungeon. I'm going to get some of these carrots. That's why I brought a stack of each, that way I can just have infinite regeneration and all that good stuff. Where's the dungeon gone? Have I passed it? Have I gone the wrong way? I went the wrong way. I was going to my good spot mark and not the Antlion Overlord. That's fine. It's fine. Pyramids that way. There might be one over here, but I'm not going to dig for it because this one's visible, and I'd much rather deal with the visible one than the non-visible one. Because I know there's one time we literally spent like an hour or so trying to find it. We even had red matter pickaxes and stuff like that, and just like destruction catalysts and all that good stuff. Just destroy all the land of the volcanic desert area, and we couldn't find it. So the fact that this one's visible, yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. We have 2 volcanic deserts literally right next to us, so that's pretty good too. I know you can respawn the dudes, the guardians, just the iron guardians. Yeah, there's one right here that's quite labeled. This is the where you can see the edge of the pyramid. And I can't actually... You can't cheat this dungeon. That's pretty sad that I can actually say that you can't cheat the dungeon. Because there's 4 bosses. Like, there's 4 mini... Or should I say mini bosses. Will you please die? Thank you. There's 4 mini bosses, 1 in each corner. And that's why I wanted this stuff. That way I can, like, close it off. And be like, if there's not a boss here, I can just not do it anymore. So we're going to come in this way. We'll just close that off. And we'll see about finding... See, there's nothing in this dungeon, this edge. So we can just close this one off altogether. So that one's clear. On this way... Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. There's some spawning places. Let's see what's in these. We need the magma crawlers. That's the ant lion. Ant lion. Why is it doing that to me? I want the spawners, man. There's something invisible here. Oh my goodness, there's an invisible mob. I can't like peaceful this because of the whole Okay, so there's nothing that way, there's nothing that way. Ah, these are the things I need to kill. But there's nothing this way. I know about the fire jets on the ground, but I'm pretty sure I didn't walk over one of those. Alright, I think that clears this place. This leads to a dead end. This is also a dead end. I have 4 magma crawler eyes. We're gonna hit our magma crawler eyes while we're here. And if you want to see what happens when you mine this block, that's why you can't cheat. It'll take me a minute, but it'll literally just turn to lava. That gives me 5. So yeah, you can't cheat this dungeon. You're just kind of SOL on that front. So that's the thing. I have a lot of garbage in my inventory already. I need another magma crawler. Because if we can get what we need here, then we won't have to worry about it the rest of the dungeon. Will you please give me... Is there another invisible one? Oh my goodness, it's like there's an invisible one. There you go. There's an invisible one again. So now I have 7. I need 1 more. Well, we'll just go on. I think we'll find more. Pretty sure we will. So this was a complete dead end. It just had the magma crawlers. And then this was a dead end, and that was a dead end. So that makes this whole corridor here a dead end. This is a dead end. So maybe the Guardian's this way. Let's go this way first. Scorpion pincher. We'll get the scorpion. We'll also get these glowing gems because it's different. Books you can make easy. And it looks like this is a dead end. I'll close it off when I get to, yeah, a corridor that branches off. Means this one. So that's where I came in, which is the antlion spawner. We'll go this way now. Like having to be like meticulous and guiding myself through this stupid dungeon. Even flying, they're good at attacking me from the ground. Excuse me, I'm trying to keep going the correct direction. We have some more jade. We have a jade helmet. We'll get that in place of one of these swords. Let's also toss some of this garbage in there so it quits trying to tink on me here. I don't think any of this is really good now. We'll go ahead and get the jades. Okay, well there's nothing in that path, that's for sure. Alright. Next branch I get. Close that one off. That's where I came from. Ugh. A mosquito. Excuse me. The spirit of the mosquito is being annoying. Okay, so that's where I came from initially. So we'll go this way now. He's not. Nothing's here. So this is a dead end. And that means this is a dead end. And there's 4 bosses I gotta find too, or mini bosses, should I say. That's a dead end. And we came this way, which is a dead end. So all this is a dead end. This whole area. A dead end. And that brings us back to the entryway, which marks this is a dead end. There would just be in a different corner. That's the annoying thing. It's like trying to find the particular path that this these little golems are. Okay. I should find him eventually. I'm not closed off any of these pathways yet. Man, this guy like just came for me. I don't know where he came from but he just like came for me. Okay, let's close off this section when I get down here. There's a lot of paths that way and I didn't close any of them off. It's not this way either. We'll just mark on the ground, it'll be fine. If I go backwards. First fork I see, I will mark it off. Right here. I don't know which way I came from. I came from that way, so we'll go this way. We gotta find the mud oh, here it is. It's the iron guy. Now we should have the golden scarab. And I got enough eyes now, so we're going to plop them in here. So we have everything we need. So this was the gold guy. We haven't really finished the path. So now we need to find, or that's actually the iron guy, not the gold guy. But we gotta find the gold, we gotta find the mud or something like that. And they're like in each different corner, so hopefully we find them easier than we found the iron guy. Goodness, there's a lot of magma crawler guys. Okay, so this was done. This area right here is also done. So that means this whole path is complete. That path is a dead end. It looks like this is also a dead end. Let's go back this way. But really, I knew this was going to be like a pain. I wanted to do this the other day, but you know, I said something about I didn't want to do it because it takes a while. Sure enough, just takes a while. Let's put it that way. Other than that, it needs to be done. If I want to progress in this dungeon, like in this whole scheme of things. Oh, lifeblood. We can get some of that as well. If I want to progress very well, I need it because this is allow me to get draconium, and it saves me from having to do the whole the whole doing the ritual over and over and over and over again. So yeah, I really need that awakened draconium. That way I can start doing draconic evolution. If I can start doing draconic evolution, then I can get better armor. Nah, you can't get me when I'm this high up, can you, Mr. Bug? I'm gonna kill your master by the end of this dungeon. So I've been in there. Okay, let's go this way first. Went left first that time. Just keep following the left path. Eventually, I should have hit dead ends. Yeah, it's another dead end. I'd love to just vein mine the crap out of this area. I really would. It would be just so much fun. I just would love to see this turn into like a big mountain of lava. But alas, I can't do it yet. Oh, there's a fire thing there. Should have brought fire resistance, shouldn't I? Because he is a fire beast, basically. So he's not this way, that's for sure, which means he's not down here at all. Which I think means that once I get to the next bridge, he's not that way. How about this way? Huh, just an antlion. Well, there is another exit, so we're going to go ahead and block this one off. I'm going to have lots of these to play with auto spawners if I so choose. The other spawners. Oh, there's another exit. There we go. So this is a dead end, that's a dead end. So I think that means this whole area is a dead end. That means this area is a dead end. We'll go this way then. That's also a dead end. There we go. Now we go this way. It's like you gotta be meticulous, and I'm being meticulous. I'm trying to be as organized as possible. in my progression through this maze. It's like a labyrinth where you like go one way. At least it doesn't change. That's a good thing. If it changed, holy crap, that'd be annoying. It's just a matter of trying to avoid traps and flame jets and all that lovely greatness. Maybe at the end, we'll vein mine the whole thing, and that'll be just fun to do that. I'm getting attacked by something. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, so I came from that way. Let's go this way now. And you can bust these dudes for loot. Oh, I got an ultra fragment. These ultra fragments are what gives you... I don't know what's hitting me. It's like an invisible thing. There we go. Oh goodness, I got an invisible thing again. So there's nothing down here. I don't think. Was there? No. Nothing. There's nothing down that way. I don't remember which way I came from. Oh goodness. Ooh, a jade helmet that's enchanted. We'll get rid of some of this garbage real quick. I'm gonna run out of, I'm gonna run out of Umberstone. Oh crap, there's a ton of these guys. I want to see a golem. Another chest with anti-venom bucket. Oh goodness, it's a long tunnel. Left or right? I feel like I've circled. I haven't though. Have wasp daggers. And a jade pickaxe, that's pretty neat. Reinforced exoskeleton plate. Don't need that either. That looks like a place a boss would be, but there's no boss here. He might be next to me. I see you, magma guy. I see you. I lost which way I came from, but that's fine. That's a dead end. I feel like I came from this way a minute ago. I think I did. Let's put a mark there, that way I know if I pass it again. Yeah, I've been here. Certainly have been here, for sure. That means I'm not done down this path, because I did not explore another path. And he could very well be down one of these paths. Is this the way I came from? Okay, so there's no boss down this line. Okay, so when I get back to the fork in the road, which is right here, close it off. Now this way. Oh, hi! I found him. And now I have the Jade Scarab. He gave me poison. Oh no, I was over a trap. I was like, what the crap? So this place is done because I found the palace. So we can follow it back to the exit now. I'll follow it back to whence I came and then head for the other way. Did I get turned around again? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I'll get out of this hole. Have I circled? Trying to find my way out. I could zoom in on the map and guide myself to the correct direction. But that seems like too big of a chore. Oh, the flame jet just got me. Okay. I'm just trying to ignore the bugs. If I just ignore them, they'll go away, I'm guessing. This might be a complete dead end. Is it a complete dead end? It seems that way. I guess I closed off my exit with a path? Ow. Yeah, I should have really brought fire resistance. That's a dead end. That's a dead end. I'm gonna close this off completely. Bug, please. Stop. There. Completely closed off. We don't need these loot bags, man. This place gets you so turned around. That's what I feel like my problem is. I get so turned around in this place. Like, am I going the right way? Am I not going the right way? Where am I going? Where do I come from? I feel like I came from this direction, but I encountered a dead-end spot. Did I block off the path to the exit? Surely I didn't. No, I don't think I did. I'm on the bottom corner, so if I go... Unfortunately, the stupid lava path is blocking me. Some of the maze is like covered up. I feel like it should be this way, but apparently it's not. Is it this way? No, so this is a dead end. That's a dead end. Let's fully mark it as a dead end. It's fully a dead end. This is fully a dead end. There, it's fully marked off. This is a dead end. This looks like it might be the way out. I've blocked it off, but it isn't. It's a dead end. I'm getting assaulted by fire again. And magma crawlers. So this is a dead end. There, fully marked. So now I've got myself lost inside this dungeon. It's not that way. It has to be in this way somewhere. That's a complete dead end. Magma crawlers, please stop. That's what I get for not marking this place off correctly when I was going through it the first time. I ended up spawning 1,000 magma crawlers and all that good stuff. I will, like, mine my way out if I have to. Maybe this is the way. I just need a way back to the main dungeon. To the main path. This is where I fought the boss. So this is nothing. This is nothing. How did I get lost here then? That's why I hate this dungeon. This is 100% a dead end. Apparently that's 100% a dead end. Yeah, we're fixing to like get myself out of here. Some way or the other, we'll get my way out of here. This is a way back in the dungeon. We need to find a way. I keep coming back to the same spot where I fought the boss. No. May teleport out and then come back in. Because somehow I got myself trapped in here, in this section. Well, I can't vein mine this to get out of here. Yeah, that's what we'll do, because it's going to take forever. Let's teleport back out, because if I follow this path, it leads to a wall. I don't know exactly where I entered at, but we're going to teleport back to the pyramid top. So what I'm going to do, after I find the bosses, I'll teleport back to the pyramid top. That way I'll save some time going through this dungeon. But that's the one I went into. I believe. I think it's this one. No, that's a dead end completely. Apparently I blocked off my door and I just assumed. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the path that I took. Maybe not, though. Goodness. This is why I repaired my armor. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. So these have an entrance. Oh, excuse me. Okay, there's another entrance. We got the skelly dude there to bust if I decide to bust him as well, but I don't really need any more stuff. Back then, since we did that to destroy those items. How goes my armor? My armor's okay. That's where I came in at. And this was the way to the pass, correct? Yeah, so that's the way to the pass. Let's block this section off when I get to the fork in the road. Kind of got distracted with the whole fire ticking damage. So this is a dead end. What am I getting hit by? Like, seriously. Where's this invisible monster at? And this is where I've come in. So that's a complete dead end. It's completely blocked off. And this is also a dead end. So let's just get back to the doorway and block it off. And these invisible monsters or traps or something. I know this. Oh, he was getting me through the wall. That's what they were doing. Now that get me through the wall and it makes me think they're invisible when they're actually not invisible. Really annoying. It's highly annoying, actually. I don't even understand how they get me when I'm flying above them like this. Okay, so that's blocked off, that's blocked off, that's blocked off, so we have this path. I can see that that's a dead end. Oh, look! A chest to throw some of this garbage away. So I'll quit having that annoying noise for a moment. We're gonna run out of pieces. Ugh. These are weird insects to be in here. We're in the underground jungle, so it spawned other bugs. Oh, here he is. The mud guy has now been defeated. So now we have one more, and we're able to get into the big baddie. So this whole section right here is clear. If only they were all that easy to obtain. Maybe eventually I will, I'm gonna run out of blocks. And I know I said I was gonna teleport to the pyramid top once I get done, but this one's not that long of a path, and I want to be able to block it off saying that this is not where a guy is. Because he's not in there. He's not in here because I just blocked it off from there because I didn't have to deal with the bugs. And now we have to go through the water. Which would basically just turn this entire area to obsidian. If I vein mined it. It would be a way to cheat this thing though, I guess. Just fill the tunnels with water. And then you would have... Okay, there's that closed off. I wonder if it would work if I like had a whole like amount of water poured down from the ceiling and then vein mined it, whether it would affect these blocks. Because I know they all turned to obsidian. Ah, apparently it's this way. They turned to obsidian, obviously lava does. Lava source blocks do, so perhaps, just maybe, possibly, it would... I'm going away from the... He's that way. Goodness, these antlions, though. I just need one more guy, though. Alright. When I get back, like once I get done with the antlion overlord, I'll never have to fight him again, obviously, because I just need a scepter. I need the thing to make the scepter in order to get the infinite blocks. And it's also good for the actual infinite, like the ultimate ingots and stuff like that in this mod pack. That way you can have the infinity armor, infinity tool rods, and all that good stuff that you might need or might want in the grand scheme of things. I think the first thing I want to do is start the Draconium. That way I can start Draconic Evolution. That was my thought. I was like, I'd love to start Draconic Evolution. That way I can get the transceiver, transporter, whatever you call it. I forgot what it's called. The little sigil that allows you to teleport places. That way I can start registering locations to save, such as saving a place in the inn that I could set up some stuff, or the last millennium for a reactor and all that good stuff. It's just what I'd like to do is to have a way to... Oh goodness, I'm getting swarmed by these things, man. That's a lot of these things. A lot of these little jerks. Because I actually thought about starting a massive turbine. Like, I never mess with turbines and big reactors. Where did you come from exactly? Where did you... Excuse me, where did you come from? I thought about making a huge reactor, like on one corner. There's four sides. I call it, I basically say there's four sides to the last millennium dungeon kind of stuff. And I figured, hey, we can put one on one side, like the reactor, and then have 3 turbines on either other side running. And then we could have, above it all, the draconic battery, which I can't get, I don't believe. I'm not sure. I have to see. What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. Maybe the draconic battery over at the center. Ah, here he is, the final one. There we go. So we're done here. We need to get his idol. There we go. So we're going to teleport to the spot. That way I don't have to fly my way out of here. But yeah. I thought about doing that because it'd be nice to have a good power source. Where's the other idol? There they are. We ended up with 23 blocks left. Yeah. It's fantastic. We're going to go trash some stuff, though. I'm going to fly over here, take off my magnet, and throw away some garbage. Try not to throw away the things I actually need. Ghost sand. We don't need that anymore. We don't need this. We can actually send some of these things back. Such as jade helmet, fly wings, glowing gems, couple loot bags, lifeblood we don't need. I don't need those, I don't need those. I don't need that many of these. That way I can get some stuff out of my inventory. Alright. So basically I have a lot of plans that I want to do. But knowing that I'm going to accomplish this monster... Look at my armor. Look how much damage my armor is from these stupid antlions. I need carrots for my life. Alright, so we're going to have the iron scarab idol. Bloop. We have the gold scarab idol. We have the jade scarab idol. And we have a mantis that just appeared on our thing. And the mud one. Ow. 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 Fire. Fire. I'm on fire. Alright. Now. Welcome to the teleporter. We need 8 jade. It does give us the jade. I couldn't remember if it gave us the jade or not. We need 8 jade that surrounds this thing. That should open the teleporter. That's fantastic. Awesome. And now we need 8 exoskeleton plates. That opens the teleporter to the next area, which needs 8 magma slimes. Magma creams, whatever. There we go. Now it needs 8 magma crawler eyes. And last but not least, 8 string. 8 fantastic string. And we'll go ahead and get rid of some of these items that's in my inventory that I don't need. Such as these things. And we'll put in our 8 string, and that should pop the barrier. And now, the Overlord awaits. So just give me just a moment to get me a nice little drink of my drink. I'll be back. Okay, so let's go ahead and re-eat my carrots. And let's say hi to our friend. Yeah. He blinds me! He's gonna be annoying. I knew he was gonna be annoying as crap. Because he does this trap stomp thing. If I was like on the ground, it'd be worse. But I'm not on the ground, so it's fine. I could fly just over it. But he's wrecking my armor, I know he is. Because he has actually a tough little boss if you don't have good armor. It's also getting close to him to actually hit him. You're so close, Mr. Bug. So close. All this trouble for this. Antlion Overlord quest complete. That took me a great hour. There we go. We'll also gather up his egg as a trophy. Well, we got what we came for. We got the Soul Crystal. We got the Quake Hammer. That's his weapon. So we can have a trophy. Which actually looks pretty dang cool. Little hammer. It's fine. It's fantastic. But our main things we want to get is the Soul Crystal and his quest completed. Because his quest completed gives you the Mining Multi-Tool. And this thing allows you to open the mining dimension. We have an epic reward back, which gives me an inner chest and stuff, which is pretty cool. We're good. We have what we need. And we're done with the Antlion Overlord. It's like you go through all that trouble to unlock him. And he didn't really take that long. He wasn't that long of a boss fight. Once I actually got to him. It's the challenge is getting to him. And I could lag the crap out of the world and vein mine the whole dungeon, but I think that might be a very bad idea. That's fine. We'll just head on back to the world. Or we can go ahead and try to get the rest of this dungeon done. Which is killing the Brood Mother and... who was the other one? Oh, the Crush Room. Have I gone the wrong way? No, I did. I was trying to peck off a butterfly. There you go. Don't know why, I just wanted to. And I've got all these squishy bugs. Squishies. It's also knowing not to go into the... oh, that's my withered cube there. I was like, I've just passed. On your left, you will see a lovely cube. I think this is a swamp. Yeah. Being in there is like super bad. Because I passed my portal. Because you can get leeches on you, and leeches had to be knocked off by a second player. And I'm obviously not got a second player. I'm doing this solo. But we can get the mining tool now, which needs... I need to build the portal, which I think you use bricks to do. Anyway, let's go do the thing which we want to do, which is cause a block to come to life. First, we'll go ahead and dump my inventory. There we go. Nice clear inventory. And we got the antlion egg, which we can put on our roof as a trophy. We'll plop him on this end. There we go. We have the antlion egg as a lovely trophy. We have the dragon egg on one side, the antlion egg on another, which is pretty cool. We're just having trophies. And we can store away some of these items. Such as inner chests and stuff. We also got a Giga Chance Cube, which I haven't opened any of them yet, so... Don't really need to at this point. Like, I don't really need to open any chance cubes whatsoever. Because I have so much materials at this point in the game that I don't even need to. It's a bookcase? I thought these were oh, here's my potion shelves. I was like, I thought I had potion shelves there. I did. Just not where I thought they were. Alright, so let's get this stuff out of my inventory. That way. Oh no, I need this. Okay. So we need to make the mining dimension portal. Which I have in my other world. I think it's just... Oh, I think it's just blocks that I actually have to create. And I have to create them with this, I think. That's the portal blocks. Oh, here it is. You do stone bricks, and you do that. Okay. I was like, I know there's a way you do it. So I need enough stone bricks to make a square. Stone brick, which I have tons of stone bricks. So that is fine. We are good. We have plenty. We have plenty available to us. And so we will bury it in the ground like the others, I think. Let's get my bone hoe back out. I don't need these either at the moment. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta change them first. Gosh darn it, I forgot. So that's... How many do I need? 10. Is that right? I don't know if I have the... I don't have the right count. I need 4 more. Because it actually has to be a complete portal. Alright. Awesome. So we have the mining dimension available to us, which is pretty nifty. There we go. Don't need the multi-tool anymore. What's great about this dimension, if I was so inclined, is that moo cows, the fluid cows, will spawn all over this place, and artifact towers as well. So basically, it's a nice area for cows. Look at this. Look how many cows there are. I think these are just regular cows, man. Look at this. I guess I also want to mark the portal. Portal. Conveniently blue as well. Look at this. Dense diamond. I don't really need it right now, though. A lot of artifact towers. Yeah, I could come here and prowl all day and see if I can find like a good cow, like a blazing pyrotheum cow. Basically, I have all those old safari nets, the ones that's given to me by quests and stuff, that I could utilize to just do this. To get into this dungeon a lot faster. Yeah, I could fly around and gather a lot of cows. Also fly around and open a lot of these dungeons. Not having the magnet on me when I'm doing this is probably a very good idea. I don't really need all this garbage. We're just going to explore a couple of these and then we're going to make a living draconium block. Oh, gravel. There's nothing in this dungeon. Doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna check these cows out. Normally when the cows are in multiple groups like this, it's just a regular cow. I learned that before. But they're like with singulars, they're probably fluid cows. They're also colorful. It's also a colorful one over here, I think. Is that a normal cow or is this a colorful one? Here's a cow. Here's a colorful one. He is Beetlejuice. Oh look, a chance cube. Oh wait, there's a cow over here. Heavy oil. Hot crude. Liquid oxygen. Liquefacted coal. If I had him earlier in the game, it would be so useful because liquefacted coal, you could use it to mix with iron in the smeltery. And you get steel. Anti-venom. I just ignored buckets of anti-venom. And that's the liquefacted. Is this 2 liquefacted coal, guys? Yeah. It's a breeding pair. That's fantastic. That red one interests me because it might be a pyrotheum. Molten brass, not really interested anymore. The only ones I really want is cryotheum and pyrotheum. If I can get those two, heavy water. If I can get those 2 things, then I will be set for life. Ooh, that'll be good too. Resitinder. So this is a good dimension that I can come and set my. I can like vein mine these things right here. Like I can get this thing right here and be like, okay, I want some of these things, or hey, I want some of these things, or I want a lot of coal. I could get those things. But if I actually like silk touch some of these things, then I can use them as, hey, let's focus on. Hey, I need a lot of copper. Give me a lot of copper. It'd be nice if I could get some draconium. I also gotta find electroline. So that's something I actually need to search for in this world. I have many missions in this thing. We have heavy brine. Just garbage. It's Nemo. I found Nemo. Yeah, but this is something I can do off camera as well, like come around and find a lot of cows. Plant oil. It's an anti-builder tower. These towers are really cool. I just broke, first you gotta break in if you want to do that. There's a way you can break into these towers. By breaking blocks that prevent you from breaking blocks. Being able to fly means you can find all these blocks. See, here's one right here. This is an anti-builder. It's the only blocks you can break. Initially. Because I don't know if it's done yet. Okay, looks like I've cleared it. I can clear as much as I can. So that's still got an anti-builder near it. Alright. There's a chest in here, which has dimlets. I'll take dimlets. Dimlets are good. I should be able to get the bottom half of the tower as well. Or dimlets. Cause I'm gonna have to start dealing with the dimlets soon, so getting them for the whole scheme of things would be a good idea. I can also get in here and get the trinkets. Which is a night vision figurine. Another night vision trinket, and a damage resistant trinket. 3 trinkets. It's pretty nifty. There you go. There's an anti-builder tower. Best thing to do, just destroy it. Thanks for throwing me in the air. That's something to kill you, and it didn't kill me because I can fly. Alright, so let's leave this dungeon. And make a living draconium block. We might even deal with some automation and applied logistics. Because why not? Why not do that? There's a shiny cow here. Oh, no, that's a sheep. I thought it was a cow. Literally a shiny cow. He's actually a shiny cow. That's actually pretty great. I said, oh look, a shiny cow. It turned out to be a sheep. And I literally passed a shiny cow. This would actually be a good place. If I wanted to, I could technically move my farm here. That way, I could put a chunk loader. I can move my farm here. And have a big farm set up. Because animals and plants grow fine. And it's always daylight. So that's another thing. So that'd be a good dimension to utilize, probably. In its own little right. Alright, so let's store some stuff away. We'll put Nemo in the computer. He can live forever in the computer with those ores. We might need the iron door for something. We need the potion to go on the shelf because I don't need it. Alright, so fantastic. We're gonna go ahead and store some stuff away. That way I gotta get the thing I need. The safari net. That way I can capture what we need. Let's go put the resident ender cow in the cow pen. I'm actually gonna put him over here with these two. These are the ones I want to milk. Let's set it for milking. And now we need, as I said, we need to start working on getting, while we're here, while we're at it, and all that good stuff, we need to work on getting the things we need. All the things we need to make the wand of animation. Somewhere in here we have, there it is. We'll have to make a lot of these, and we want to name them once we capture the blocks. But we need to make the wand of animation. Now, wand of animation. The wand of animation takes demon steel of 4th magnitude and mana infused ingots. I basically have to go steal my thing so I can make the demon steel exist. Because I gotta make a lot of Imperio. I could make the thing start making Timperio for a while. Just something I could do if I wanted to. Or I could just make me another Master Infusion Stone. That'd be something just as simple as stealing it. That's what I'll do. I'll make another Master Infusion Stone. It'd be good. I need what? Like Wither or something? I may even have some. Because I don't think I ever put this stuff in the system. No, I never did. We need a high tier. I think these will work. And then I could just make another Master Infusion Stone. With, I think, this one? Imazivicio? That's Crucial Imperio. Is it this one then? Yeah. I don't want to put it in the enemy system either. We'll just do it right here. So we have a Master Infusion Stone for the MA system. So I can manually craft and decraft and all that good stuff. Alright. So we need to make an item fabricator first thing. We'll actually want several of them probably. We need iron casing and an amplification crystal. I gotta make dark stone. So now we have a lot of dark stone. Let's give it a spot. I think some of these things need spots. So there's dark stone's spot. So item fabricator. Because these were actually used in all those machines. Iron casing will also give a spot. Amplification crystals will also give them a spot. Because I need a lot of them in the long run. We'll put it right next to this thing. We can also go ahead and do that too. The Zenite, we'll get the altar and we'll enhance the Zenite so we can do the next dungeon next time. That's something we have to do in the long run. So we need to make the item fabricator, which will need more darkstone since I burnt through it. And now we can simply just make it. We'll just make one for now. I think one will be fine. And we'll plop it over here where our lasers used to be. So now to make the thing, we were making the wand of animation. We need the ender crystal, which is a redstone and an ender pearl. A winder pearl? Ender pearl and redstone. We'll probably need several of these by the end of it because we have to make all the other pieces. But we might automate it, which is one thing I want to get into, is like working on automation and these things. And see, these things are like super slow, so having one for each of the pieces that this mod makes is a good idea. So we have that piece for the wand of animation. And now we need the demon seal of the 4th magnitude. So we need wand of animation. To get the wand of animation, we have to make the 4th magnitude, which is 3 3s. I need a pin. I have a pin somewhere. So we need 1/4, which is 3 3s. And there's 3 2s. I'm trying to math this out so I know how many Temperios to make. Second, and it needs 3 1s. So it's 3 by 3, 3 times 3 cubed. What? 3 times 3 is 9. I can't math. Let's just make a lot, because I know there's more to it than that, and we can always EMC it. So we need Temperio. We need to craft Temperio, because we need to make the demon still. Let's make a stack of it or something. There we go. We'll need a lot of this anyway, and it's fine. It's fine if we don't use it all right away. I think it's also used, because you have to do it to... yeah. It's fine. It's EMC stuff, so... I just know you need 3 1s to make 1 2. And so on and so forth. I don't know why my brain is thinking 81, but I don't think that's right. So we can do this. And this will give me 2s. And this will give me 3s. And this will give me 4. Okay. So it's not even the right number. It's fine. So we did quests in that chain too. Somewhere in here there's doing those demon stills. I hear there. It goes all the way up to 11. So we have the demon stills we need. So now we can easily craft the wand of animation. There we go. I feel accomplished because we have the wand of animation. Look at it. Look how cool this thing is. It's fantastic. What's even more fantastic about it is I can come down here. I'm going to pick, not that block. I'm going to pick this block up. I keep breaking my structures. We'll pick him up. We're going to plop him down. Let's not plop him down somewhere he can get escape. We'll go in my computer room. Right up here. Because he can't escape this room, and there's no way he's going to get killed. We can look at him. Say, hello, Mr. Draconium. Click on him. And now he's alive. He's alive! And now we can get him. If we can get him. There we go. We now have the animated block of Draconium in here. We're going to name him. So we know that this guy is the Awakened Draconium block. The Awakened Drac. And the anvil likes duplicating things, so let's not do that. So we have the Awakened Draconium into a block that now we need the spawner that uses essence. What is it called? An auto spawner? Yes, that's what it's called. So we need to make more Z-logics so we can make an auto spawner. Unless I have one. Which I'm pretty sure I don't. Yeah. So we need magma creams. I feel like I just made some of those. Because I did. We'll want 2 of these eventually, possibly 3. But right now, just 1 sign. So now we need the Z-logic. So we need to make a Z-logic. I've been trying to figure out also how to arrange this thing to be more functional. I did move my lasers around the window. They're actually plugged in. I need to make the painting machine. I still haven't made the painting machine. They're plugged in from the back. The other ones are plugged in from the side because there's a cable there anyway. But I haven't used this thing, have I? But they're surrounded there, all nice and neat. But I'm trying to figure out where I want to place everything. Right now, the mechanism corner is over here. We're probably going to move it down. We're probably going to eventually embed the cables in the floor. Just to be more neat about it, because right now the cables are exposed and visible, and I just did that because I didn't have the painting machine at the time. It was just convenient than having a whole empty floating structure. So that's the thing. But yeah, even this thing right here is automated though. This makes pulsating chipsets by me saying pulsating chipsets, and I would like to craft, I don't know, let's say 100 of them. Sure, get started on that. And the laser should fire up and start making 100 pulsating chipsets. Or I'll put the stuff in there for 100 pulsating chipsets. I mean, technically I could cancel it and it would still continue doing it, but it would free up this thing. Because right now it's trying to craft it. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's do the Z-logic thing that I came here for. Because we want to eventually automate this. That's why I was talking about trying to lay things out better. Because right now this thing is 12 of 32 conduits. It's kind of lame. We haven't started doing the singularity either, which we really should do. Got it set up to pump things in. I just don't have the storage thing. I want to make some more wither glass. Witherproof glass. I was actually called witherproof glass. Apparently I don't have any glass. I'm gonna have to hunt some sand down or craft some sand. I still use this furnace down here quite a bit. Even though it's kind of slow now. Alright. So we want to have witherproof glass. This is just for aesthetics. Really, it's just neat. Well, because we can put these in our auto farmer, and we need to get the item conduit. We'll just type in conduit. We need item conduits. We need fluid conduits. We need more than that. And energy conduits. We need to make more of these fancy fluid conduits, which means we need to make conduit binder. None of this which I have automated. Conduit binder. Or binder composite, whatever it is. We're just out of stuff. It's bad the things we're out of are easy things to make. Like, we need gravel, which we have to use the sag mill for because it doesn't work like the same. So we're getting gravel now. It's actually giving us sand, not gravel. I'm not sure if I can create gravel from my essence. Let's see. Can we create gravel from... Oh, we can! Let's just do that. Okay, we have it. There we go. We have a lot now. We'll get this going as we make the Z-Logic. We still haven't made a Z-Logic. We'll get that started. And then we'll do our Z-Logic, which will be pretty nifty. We need solarium, we need silicon, and we need the zombie heads. So, zombie heads. We actually have 14 of them. We actually also have the Franken zombie, so we can make the guy that we can do the Reaper thing with, if we so choose to do that. And then we need solarium. Solarium and silicon. Looks like we need some silicon. We'll get that started as well. It's fine, as long as I have one for now, we're good. So this will give me a Z-Logic. Oh, redstone. All those chipsets kind of like block me. Alright. There you go. There's me a Z-Logic. That way I can make the auto spawner. And we should have an ender chest. Where'd my magma creams go? I made 2 of them. Alright, so now we have the very first fantastic auto spawner. This is pretty good. It's fantastic. We're doing good. We're actually set. We're actually starting to be set. We were making more conduits. We should have enough power. The Tesseract is out there. If we can move it. And it's actually daytime. So now... let's put that out of my inventory. I don't want to lose the wand of animation. Let's fill in the walls. I don't have enough. I'll have to get some more. That's fine. So we'll have to do that. We can go ahead and start laying out. We don't need the item conduit. We need a fluid conduit, and we need a power conduit. Okay, so those are set up there. We can go down below and actually start placing them. Okay. We'll probably run... I guess in and out works because it might fill up the auto spawner. We just want the auto spawner to be only input. Okay, there's all the lovely, awesome fluid conduits. Okay, we'll also want to hook this drum up into this as well. We can do that very simple. And so now we have that set. We can take the auto spawner, plop it down. Not getting power yet, but that's fine. It's actually not getting any essence either. We want to have insert only on the liquid. Oh, we didn't extract all. We didn't always extract. So I'm gonna have to uncover this to always extract. And this too is also gonna have to say always extract. Auto extract, always. So we should be taking from it. Should be filling up our auto spawner. Yeah, it's filled. So we're gonna have to get some more glass for the fanciness here. But this right here, we're gonna bring up the power. We didn't think to bring the power through the same line, did I? Of course I didn't think to bring the power through. That'd be too easy for me to think. Can't think today. I've been too much into anime in the past day and a half. I've been kind of addicted to anime, by the way. There's like an anime that's really, really old, and I started watching it. I never watched it before, so I was like, well, let's watch it because I've never watched it. So I started watching it, and I've been watching it pretty much non-stop since then. Since I started watching it, so I've been kind of anime addicted. It's really interesting for an old. It's funny. Let me tell you how old it is. It's old to the point that that the aspect ratio is made for old TVs. No widescreen at all. So it's a 90s anime. So it's all in regular aspect ratio. It's pretty crazy. Pretty wild. I need wither essence so I can do the whole wither thing. So we're gonna let it collect wither essence. Oh, I know what I can do to collect wither essence. I've got an idea. Instead of trying to do that, let's go get another wither seed and let's put the wither essence guy, since I like wither glass, as a decorative. We'll grab a wither dude, this one. We'll turn on the time block with the wither dude in the ender chest crew, right there. So let's go turn on the time block. I need a lever. Let's go get a lever. That way I can quit like turning it on and off that way. I don't think I have one. No, I don't. I can make one though. Alright, so this should be making the time block working. No? Ow. Well, it's going now. The lag happened. Just let it run for a second. You can watch the field of magic. See, I said it wasn't fully efficient, but just imagine the lag that I'd be having if I had many of these harvesters going. If I had, say, 6 harvesters going, like I'd planned on running 10 harvesters. I was originally planning on running 10 harvesters, and I'm like, well, that's gonna lag like crap. So I was like, well, I'll opt to have just 2 of them run. It'll just be a little bit slower on gathering the materials, but even just letting it run for a little bit, I have materials. I have like 400 something nether stars, I think, and that's just from one plant at running with a time block. So I'm not hurting for materials anymore. I just turn this on, have a day, so I should have plenty of wither essence from this guy here. This is my crops that goes in the system automatically, which is air and nature and all that good stuff. That way I can make things like the gravel, the sand, and all that good stuff. So we'll do that and turn it back off. We'll flip the switch in case that does help. Got it. It is still trying. These things manage to get boosted by the growing. Oh, I turned off the harvester. There we go. We don't want the harvester turned off. We want the harvester to keep going. There we go. That's pretty good. Still laggy, but to each their own. So let's make some more wither glass, shall we? Or wither-proof glass. Just to make the place pretty. Why did it... Did it seriously go ahead and put it in that spot? It feels like it went ahead and put it in here. Even though it shouldn't. Let's turn these off for a minute. So yeah, we'll just turn this off for a minute and like deactivate the wither, because apparently it didn't give me the stuff that I needed. That's pretty wild. We'll turn back on the time block and let it go for a minute. But this guy should go automatically in the ender chest. Why are you not... This one doesn't seem to work quite as well. I mean, it's working. Huh. How bizarre. This one you can see work. Oh, well, that'll be plenty for now. Alright. Now let's go make the weatherproof glass. It's weird though. There should be some in the system, but it's not going into the system. Alright, maybe that'll be enough. And then we can release the block to kill him time and time again. Alright. And we have 2 setups. That way I can have 2 blocks running at a time. We'll have to route the other one. But right now, let's just get one of them going. That way we can start working with it. There we go. So we have our little enclosed area. We have our auto spawner. It has power, it has energy, and it's got all that stuff. So we need to go ploop, and now we can start spawning awakened draconium blocks. We also have an ender chest that we can plop down right here. Oh. Gotta say exact copy, yes. There we go. There's a little baby draconium block. It'll eventually get in front of the grinder and get murked, but it's not really set up to kill them efficiently. So we should be having some picking draconium blocks. If I had the Draconic Evolution grinder, they'd be dead already. All of them. But we can just let this run now. Pretty nifty, huh? We can go back and see. But we originally should only have... We have one... We made 4. One's underneath the Nether Star plants, and one was used to make the Drake and Draconium block. So there have been 2 in here, and now we have 8. 9. So we're on our grand scheme. We're on our way to making Draconium stuff. I had a feeling something was wrong. I don't have it set to export yet. So we need... Let's do this real quick. So this is the cyanite. And this one is... This is for yellorium. So let's set that up first. Alright, so we have things going. Things are going. Things are existing. Things are going. We've killed the antlion today. We have Draconium being a Draconium. We're up to 14 blocks. It's being fed by killing itself and the mob grinder itself. So we can look out here and we can see Awakened Draconium blocks chilling out in there with our spot loaders. And they should all die eventually. We may have to place the grinder with vacuum chests and the draconic grinder. We may have to make more than one mob spawner. But we'll just leave them out there, it'll be fine. It'll only spawn so many, it'll have a limit. So, next thing we want to do is try to start working on a little bit of automation in the ME system. We have these chests. This is for our draconium and our other stuff. We don't really need this chest. Yeah, we do, because we import-export. So we need to have these places, these things to have a home. And I think having their home maybe here, because I think that's like an integral part of the system. So we need one export and one import bus. So let's do that real quick. We need one import bus. We need some sticky pistons, apparently. And then we need some pistons in the other one. But we have one import, and then we need export. And we need regular pistons for that. Because we want 2 of these. Or we want one for each of them. Basically. And we need a yellorium block. And this will keep my reactor fuel. So the export bus is going to go here. And that's going to be yellorium block. And the import bus is going to be here. Not the wall, but the chest. And then we need cables. I'm going to make some smart cables. So now we have covered cables, and now we want to have smart cables. There we go. So now, it should be putting in here yellorium blocks, and it should be importing cyanide blocks. So that's pretty nifty that my reactor is now running from ME automation. Just a simple setup of automation. So that's one thing that I no longer have to have hands on. And I can use the same color chest even if I move my reactor in the end. What's all in this chest? Do I still have stuff in here? Oh, I have cables and stuff in here. Put these in the ME system. Never know telling when I might need them. So we just plop these things away. But we do want to put this thing on a wall somewhere. This fancy wand of animation. For now, we'll put it right here. One, because it's cool, and it's a good place for it. Cool. Fantastic. So, we need to make more crafting storage. So let's start setting some stuff up. We need let's do this first. Molecular assembler. Let's make some of these. Let's make... Well, apparently wants me to make one. We're gonna make more of these things. We just made 44 of them. That's a little bit much, but that's fine. We just add flux dust for now. We gotta make some more flux dust. I act like that's difficult though, like seriously. I act like making flux dust is so difficult. I'm gonna put this back in my inventory. Let's go check our block dudes. How's our block dudes blocking around over here? It looks nice having all those portals. That's all the portals. We have our nether portal. We could somehow hijack the end portal. Or I could build me an end portal, just for the heck of it. We could drow all these guys to their death. Yeah, I'm gonna have the Draconic Evolution murder system. Because that has such a limit. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a thing I have to make. They should all just die when they spawn, but they don't. Alright, but we're going to set some kind of automation section. So this has become my disk drive spot. But we also want to have... We're going to put the molecular assembler... We need like a little corner. I guess this is going to be the corner for molecular assembles then, huh? Trying to think of the best way. This one has 3 channels on it. This one has 4 already. We're gonna eventually embed that in the floor. Maybe I need to make a floating cube of stuff. Maybe I need to put it up here. Trying to think. I want to be able to access most of the sides. Having that there is a problem. I could put it over in one of these corners. But it's routing the cable there. I know this is in the way. And this is in the way. Okay. So now they're gone. When I designed this room, I really didn't design it for this kind of work. Maybe I need to go below. Maybe I need to route a cable off. Somehow, some way. Route it down, make sure it's not connecting anything, and make it only for automation. There's only one on this line, though, if I'm correct. Yes. So if I want to, we could follow that line down. Let's get some ME conduits and some interfaces. I want more than that. I need more flux dust. Alright. So we're gonna make ME interface. Alright. So, let's get this out of the way. Let's just store it in the system because I don't really need the security terminal. It's fine. we're going to... Oh, we didn't get the cable, did we? ME conduit. We need the dense conduit. So now we have dense conduit. And if I follow this cable down, it's actually hidden in the wall. We could excavate this and utilize this little back area. Under the wall. To here. Utilize this little back area back here for the molecular assemblers and things like that. Because I just don't like looking at them. Really? Don't really want to stare at my molecular assemblers all day long. And if they have just a home of their own, that'd be good. We'll eventually like decorate it up, put some stone and stuff like that in it. But we'll do it. It looks like it's the edge of my wall right here. But I don't need to access it that much. I do need to access it, but I don't need to, like, access it. We'll put a transporter here. That way we're able to just transport in here. And have, like, a pattern room or something like that. That's outside. Any flat lamps, torches? You can do this. I don't have any torches though. Apparently I don't have any torches at all. I don't know where my little torch thing went to. Yeah, we'll make this like it's a room of its own. Put them on the floor. We'll somehow put glowstone in here eventually and do the floor and make it better and all that good stuff. But right now it's fine. It's fine the way it is. So we need to, for starters, bring down the cable. And we'll start by putting a molecular assembler here. So that'll be the first molecular assembler. This will be the first interface. Then we do an interface here and an interface here. We can also put one here and also one on the other side, but I can't access it. And then I can put more just like a pattern wall of molecular assemblers. For right now I have one. So what's a good pattern to start with? Maybe converting wood into planks. It's always something I need. So we'll get some wood. And then we'll tell it wood equals planks. And it's going to be a crafting pattern. And how about 2 wood equals sticks? It's always a good one as well. We have 8 wood equals a whole bunch of chests as well. Fantastic. How about cobblestone equals furnace? The basic Minecraft patterns. There we go. Basic Minecraft patterns. The epic basics. I just realized there's a spot here that's not lit. How? I don't know. Bizarre. Alright. So now we can put these patterns. We're going to have the basic Minecraft patterns here. Now we can go upstairs and tell it that I want some chests. I don't know. Craft me 10 chests. 24 wood equals 12 chests. No crafting CPUs are available. That's because the other one is conflicted. Get up here and cancel this though. Even though it's still doing it. What? Oh, hi, digital miner. Sure. But now I can do it. Sure. And it should craft me up a bunch of chests. Of course, I did just have a bunch anyway. What else did I put in there? Furnaces? I have 23. Okay, let's see if I want to make 10 furnaces. It'll just start crafting them. Awesome. So we're kind of set there. So we're getting the basics of ME automation. What other things that I would like to do? Oh yes, let's make the things we need. Let's make ME storage cells. We won't. This is a pattern. I have to have the things though, don't I? I'm gonna craft up, I don't know, 10 of these. Just craft up 1. Alright. This thing equals that. Sure. And then ME storage. Next tier up. And then the next tier up. So we need to go ahead and craft up one of these so I can craft up the next tier. And then we need to craft up the higher one than that. So we need 2 more of these. And then we can craft one of the 16s. Apparently I only crafted 2. Apparently we're out of calculations. We're out of calculations. We'll craft up a couple of them. Just takes it a minute. ME storage. So now we need to make this, which means to make 1 more of these. Which only makes the 16s. Why is it not letting me craft this? There it goes. That's fine. So now I can tell it to craft the 64. And then it wants me to go to the next one, which is this is the 64. Alright, so let's go downstairs and place these in the system. Right here. There we go. So now I can go up here. Let's go back to the pattern terminal. And tell it to make the 16K things. I need 2 more of them. It's going to be a minute. It's going to take a second to craft it all. Now I can set the next pattern. Because it's got to make all the components, such as all these little processors and stuff. A bunch of logics. I need speed upgrades for these things. Speed upgrade. That's not what it's called then, is it? It's called something. They're upgrade cards is what they are, but I don't remember what it's actually called. They're called different things in every single version of it. Here it is. Capacity crafting fuzzy inverted redstone acceleration card. So I need some of these. I need calculation processors. The fact that I got it doing this massive thing as well. I need to accelerate this with 5 acceleration cards. Maybe I need to put a pattern in for acceleration cards and let it do it too. I need more molecular assemblers, so I need to tell it to learn how to make a molecular assembles. But I'm also limited with the speed. Calculation. We need silicon. And we need pulsating. Acceleration card. We'll just kind of wait till they exist, and then we can make a couple of them to speed this thing up. They're being used as soon as I put them in there. That's really annoying. It's actually saying it's free. Did it make all the 16Ks? Oh, there they go. And now we can pop them in here. There we go. That'll help immensely. I wish you could speed this thing up. But I can't. Oh, why did it put it in here? Why are these in here? Oh, because I didn't tell it that it's only down. Oops. I busted it. Well, that's fine. I'll just have to check occasionally and see if it shoves items in there that it shouldn't shove, but that's fine. I'll probably move it around later. I may move the assembly table somewhere else because it's going to be annoying anyway. This laser show all the time. Ooh, had to sneeze. So now that this is going, we can now set the ME storage, the bigger piece. We can make one of these 64s, and now that we can make a 64, we can tell it to make the next tier up, which I think is 256. Yeah. We can teach it how to make the 266. We need some logic, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out as well. I'm just kind of tapping out these things at the moment. And then we need multiple 64s. We have one, so we need 2 more. We haven't taught it the recipe for quartz glass yet. So we need to teach the recipe for quartz glass. That way it can make quartz glass. I want this system to be as self-sufficient as possible. We'll do quartz glass in here as well. And actually, no, let's put the quartz glass over here. I want to make those kind of like the pieces for the storage drives. Emmy, we were doing the... We're crafting 2 more of these things. I see we're going to craft 2 more of these things. Okay. Yeah, we need more crafting CPUs. So let's make those patterns as well. There they are. Crafting unit 1K, 4K, 16K. We'll set it to make this, but first we need to make one of these, which apparently I need to make cables. We'll have to teach it how to make glass cable, quartz cables. So we need it to make fluids. We need it to learn how to make this, which means I need it to make, yeah, ME system. It's crafting, making the ME crafting stuff. That's what I'm working on today. We need to make cables, ME cables. We need to teach it all these dimlets and stuff, all these useless items that it wants me to deal with. Where's my things? I need the quartz stuff. These things. I need it to know this pattern. So now it's that pattern, whoops. Yeah. The other pattern that I need it to learn is patterns. How about that? I need it to learn to make patterns. So I can just say, hey, make me a ton of patterns. Make me patterns, because patterns are great. So now I have the pattern, the ME glass cable pattern, quartz fiber pattern, and I was making the crafting, gosh darn it, the T. We're making a 4K or 16K crafting unit. So there's that. And this. Oh, I gotta make it first. Duh. This. Alright, 16K is fine. So we want just basic Minecraft. I guess this will be a good place for these. So now I can tell it to give me 16K storage units instead of that 1K up there. Alright, so let's craft, I don't know, 10 of them? It won't let me do that because it takes too much space. How about 1? Can it craft 1? Yes, it can craft 1. Yay, it can craft 1. The pattern? Yeah, the pattern's great. That way I can make more patterns, and it could be infinitely patterned. Oh, that actually didn't take too long to make that, did it? There we go. Now I have 2 of these. There we go. So now it's a lot better. So now it should be able to craft the 64K things that I need it to make. I need to make 2 more of these. Still saying that it's missing something. Oh, silicon. It doesn't know how to make silicon. I feel you, machine. I feel you. 1 is better than 0. Yeah. Mathematically, yeah. Silicon. Have some silicon. We need 2 more 64s. I'm gonna go check my blocks. Make sure they're not overrunning themselves. Oh my goodness, they're overrunning themselves. Come forth to your death, minions. Slowly dying. Yeah, I gotta make the draconic spawner. Or draconic grinder. Do I not want to die? I guess I don't want to die. How many do I have now, I wonder? Shiny blocks. Oh, only 173 awakened draconian blocks now. Yeah, that's fantastic. Slowly on my way to having fancy stuff. So it's making, looks like it's making logic processors. Yeah, it didn't do that again. Yep, making logic processors. Is this full of... Why don't you stop exporting Yellorium? Is that all my Yellorium? Apparently. So it would seem. Yeah, apparently they are immortal. Immortal draconian blocks. But if I made the draconic grinder, it would probably kill them. I wanted to use the grinder because it gives me essence to make more of them, but... I'm just typing grinder. I don't think it's called a draconic grinder. It's called a mob grinder. Yay, I made a diamond sword. It's so happy for me. Yep, that's the mob grinder. Oh, I gotta make a vacuum chest. There we go. I'll have to get item conduits as well, but I don't have it. Alright. Okay, I do have my magnet. Oh, stop it, blockies. Ow. You're not gonna light me in just a second, Mr. Block. Exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. Well, that kills them. I guess the block that was designed to kill the wither would kill living blocks. Yeah, that would make sense. I need my conduits now. W conduits. Because I held the forward button down again. Look, I can make more arc furnace electrodes. Hooray! So happy. Auto extract, and we want to have this becoming to an ender chest. I seriously drained all the essence already? Are you not working very well, Mr. Grinder? And that was stupid of me. Hi. No, don't burn. I act like I don't have thousands of more blocks. Why are they not gathering essence like it's supposed to? Why is the grinders not working? I don't even care if it burns. Why are the grinders not working? What's wrong with these Mine Factory Reloaded grinders? It's fine. It's not that crazy. I mean, my armor is taking a bit of damage, but it's fine. I just don't understand why my mob grinders, it wasn't working with the draconian blocks, and now it's not working with the other thing. Is that made out of limestone or marble? I can't remember. I think it's limestone. There's also a piece of dirt missing, I noticed. Let's get that too. Cursed Earth is easy anyway. I have like, how much? 100 more, I think? If it burns? Yeah. 108. We're good. don't know how is it burning over here? What exactly is going on here? I'm so confused. Is the fact that I guess it's because it's slabbed? Hmm. See, I heard fire. So confused. Apparently the grinders are on strike. I don't understand why they're doing that though. They were working fine. Maybe the time block will speed up the grinding? I don't know. We'll have to see. I wonder if the time block does affect the grinder. I know it affected the growth of the cursed earth. But I'm not sure if it'll affect the grinder. Maybe with 2 layers of cobblestone on top will help it? There's a zombie in there. There's energy conduits getting power from the Tesseract. Let's get another trash can. It destroyed my trash can. That silly creeper. Blowing up my grinder, my wall, and my trash can. I gave it life by putting a cube there, but nope. Went ahead and destroyed everything. Alright, so now everything's getting garbaged. The power is going in. Maybe it has to be a chest on the back of it. So the thing has items stuffed in it. Maybe that's why it was messed up. It doesn't like ender chests and... It doesn't like ender chests. And it doesn't like trash cans. Alright, so maybe that'll make it work. Imaginary time block. Go. Oh yeah, that does affect it. Oh, I didn't insert it, did I? No? You're a little crafty little thing, man. He climbed out over the... I don't understand why he did that, how he did that. Okay, it seems like ender chests are all broken at the moment. Well, as long as this thing's working, it's fine. I don't understand why it's not pumping out. Or item conduits broken for some reason right now. That's working. It's working, it's just slow. It's like the light issue. I know that's not a light issue block. I think I'm having a little bit of game bugginess going on here. Because there's like a light square here, which just cleared from the monster. The grinder stopped working. For no reason. You are only set to power. Yeah, it's only set to power. Time block's working. It's fine. Fine. Huh. Just bizarre. So peculiar. It's working, just slow. It's like, no, you don't need any more draconium blocks. I think 100, it's saying 180 draconium blocks is fine. Let's make the thing just break for no reason. We were making patterns. I was like, what is going on here? I have a mess now. Limestone block mess. We don't want loot bags in here. Let's see what's in here. Alright. Oh, there's still one more. There we go. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need the digital miner to get. Oh, Lord. Where are these coming from? Oh, they're coming from the mobs, aren't they? That's why the inner chest wasn't working. I see, I see. They're not being auto-crafted anymore. Where's that crafter gone? Where did I put that crafter? Or maybe I just need to trash loot bags. Just dump this stuff for now. We'll get another trash can for the mobs. And we need to get an item. An item filter. I have to fix this all fancied up over here. I didn't take in consideration that it'd be broken because of loot bags. I guess I didn't even think these things drop loot bags for some reason. Excuse me, grinder? Please work. I'm getting assaulted by draconium. Look, Mr. Draconium. I give you life. You must accept your inevitable death by the hands of a machine. Oh, I only got one item filter. We want to have the... We'll just do this. We'll just prioritize it up. And the rest can go in the garbage. That way this thing doesn't get clogged anymore. So I don't care about the Minicio or nothing. We just care about the draconium. And the future blocks that they drop, such as Terra Steel and other things like that. The unstable ingot block as well. The only loot bags I care about are legendary ones. If you're not a legendary loot bag, you can go away. There we go. Fix the problem. Speaking of legendary loot bag. Alright. Good. Fantastic. We fixed our problem. Didn't take into consider loot bags. So now it's fixed. Me done with 165. It's fine. Can I turn my weapons into this? No. I need to start making singularities. Future planning. Alright, so. Let's go back to our ME mess that we've got going on here. Now that that's fixed. It's not an ideal setup, but it's a functional setup. We were making all the ME storage pieces, so we can start going down that line. We should have a lot of quests done here. Actually, we actually have to make them first. There it is. Yeah, we have to actually make the storage cells and stuff for that. I know the whole purpose we want to go into is spatial stuff. It's actually easy. That gives me the transmutation table, which I would like to have. AKA the garbage dump. That's really the garbage dump. We have to make a whole bunch of weird stuff for that, though. Because these aren't MENC, you have to make a whole bunch of stuff. That's something else I have to teach this machine to make. Long road around it. I'm kind of just doing the ME storage first. And we have to do all the fluid. Oh gosh, it's a lot of storage components. Storage. So we did up to 64. So we need one more 64. Certus does. Can I craft that? And the dust that I have. It doesn't look like it. That's bizarre. Well, in here, sag mill. Sand, gravel, and clay. We need to teach these machines to do stuff on their own. That way I don't have to manually do all the machines. It's so nice to be able to just click and be like, yeah, I'll make this now. But I can't right now. It's not fully automated yet, but it'll get there. It'll be there eventually. 64 is too difficult for it to make. Or something being crafted. Crafting 6 pulsating. Oh, we're at a point. It thinks we're out of stuff and we're not. There it goes. It thinks we are, but we're not. It's slowly making it. We can watch it tick, tick, tick now. So there you go. It's made it. So we should have our 64K thingy. So we can make the next one. So, ME storage. Me storage. Not anybody else's storage, but me storage. Alright, so we did the pattern for the 64. Now we can do the pattern for the 256 storage. The one thing I like about the other, I think it's refined storage or whatever it is, it's the other computer mod. The one thing I like about the other computer mod is you don't have to have the stuff to make the pattern. So you're not stuck with waiting on a logic press or whatever it is and the other one's called to craft up the pattern. But this time I have to wait for this machine to tick and it's absorbed it, and now we should have a logic press, a logic guy to make this 256 storage, and then I can craft a 256 storage. For the next set. I already had 256. No, that's the one. Okay, then. Going crazy now. So now after 256 is 1024. Okay. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely. See, it's saying it's a light thing here. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not sure if some of these light discrepancies are even true. Oh well. Alright. So we need to make a lot of pieces. Like, we need a lot of things. So let's go ahead and go down into the this quest book and find out where we need to unlock all these things so we can slowly get to them. Or I can slowly get down to the spatial stuff. ME fluid, ME gas. Me gas. What's it missing here? More logics. So let's craft, I don't know, 10 of them because we keep utilizing them like crazy. I'm just out of everything. Yep, I'm out of everything. Cool. So that may be something I need to do off camera. Like getting a lot of materials crafted. Maybe make some more of these crafting CPUs. But I'm kind of getting on the way. But I'm just gonna have to be done for the day because I have to get up super early in the morning. But we have our Reagan Draconium blocks being all Draconium blocky. And the mob grinder maybe won't be broken at the time block. Boosting my time, boosting this thing. That's fine. Oh, it's a loot bag that I got from the system that I didn't want to get. But what I probably will do off camera is I will work on trying to get a lot of the more crafting units and stuff. It's just a matter of crafting them at this point. I can tell it to craft more 16K things like this. I can be like, okay, craft me, I don't know, 10 of them. And it'd be like, oh, we're missing some stuff. I gotta teach some recipes for these things. So that's the thing I gotta do, is I gotta teach a lot of recipes and get things set up in a correct way. I needed to make it where it knows all the magical crop recipes, such as the pure sortis, fluix stuff, and charged surds and stuff like that. We need it to know all those recipes, the pure fluix and the pure sortis, so it can craft with those. We all need to teach it how to make silicon. So that's the thing. So it knows a lot of stuff, but it doesn't know everything that I need it to know. So that's the thing. So we'll probably work on, I may work on a little bit on off camera, and then we'll start working on the automation of the machines and stuff next time. But we did do our bug squashing today. We've squashed a bug in the lovely Erebus dimension. We got the, it's Erebus, isn't it? Yeah. We squashed the master bug, the Antlion Overlord. We killed him today. We got the mining dimension that I can now go around and looking for fluid cows everywhere. We've managed to get the Awakened Draconium working. We need to turn this thing off for now, I think. So we're going to turn Mr. Awakened Draconium guy off. I need to put a chest out here for that. Let that fluid build back up in the whole system. So we've done a good bit of stuff. I think I need to work on automating a little bit and doing Botania a little bit more. I think getting in Botania would be a good thing. But when I get the Surgeoner Sash and later in the Globetrotter Sash, that way we can fly around at a much higher speed than we do now. But we have that all set up, ready, situated, all that good stuff. But I think this is where I'm going to have to end it for the day. And if you're watching on YouTube, I stream this on Twitch live. If you'd like to see more of it, just like it, subscribe to me, all that good stuff. And you can follow me on Twitch. My Twitch ID will be listed below. I do listen to Pretzel. That's the music that you're hearing. That gives you some type of background music instead of a silent Minecraft world. But yeah, I've got to end it for the day because I have to get up super early tomorrow morning to go to work. I literally have to be at work at 5:30. It's currently 8:30 at night for me, so I need to, you know, get some rest, get a snack, get some rest, all that good stuff, get my everything ready because I also have a doctor's appointment tomorrow afternoon, so that's something underway. But we have a lot of greater automation. We have a lot of loot bags we can gather in the tab, so we can have a mini loot bag opening from quests that we've done but not actually accepted yet, like the demon stills and things like that. We're gonna save this for when we get a little bit further in that. But we did some demon still, so let's get some demon still rewards because we had to do that in order to get the outline overload. So it's actually partially part of the progression of the system. We're saving that till we get pneumatic craft done, and we're saving those for that. Iota, we have done the big reactor, but I'm going to save until we get the turbine and things like that underway. So that's all for that. So this is my loot bag haul for opening today. So the loot bags of today would be 2 legendaries, 1 epic, and 4 greater. So they're all pretty decent loot bags. So let's see what we get here. Longfall boots and an aerial faceplate. Fluid back again. The engineer's workbench. Not complaining about that at all. And an energetic flux battery. Don't know what that mod's actually from. We also have a belt of water walking, which I have on currently. Jeweled apples, which will become AMC, and a zombie generator, which is pointless. So that's my grand haul for the day. Nothing super grand, should I say, but these are on, I suppose. And we can place another aerial faceplate down in our lovely line over here that we're going to start making with aerial faceplates. Where did it land me? It would land me here? No, a little overshot, didn't I? Where did it? Right here. Nope, one too short. There we go. This is the life here. Can fly, but also can play with aerial faceplates. I didn't know you could actually adjust them at all, so that's something I can take in consideration. Vertical power, horizontal power. Oh heck yeah. Let's see where it slings me. To this block. Oh, I'm one too far back. Okay. Now I gotta max it out too. There we go. Now we're talking. Anyway, so we're playing with some aerial faceplates and all that good stuff. We can put some more later once we get more. I can actually make them, no problem, but it's just something to play with. Things I need to do. To-do list. We should go back to Alpha and complete the quest. So let's do that real quick. Let's see if we get the lightning rod stuff done. Because I think we were waiting on stuff that we didn't have, and now we should be able to get the lightning rod bases. So we need a total of 8 more lightning rod bases. Because we were waiting on Electrum. So we need 8 more. Apparently we're out of the wood. Because I never auto-crafted it. We needed more Electrum. To make more coal blocks. We have 5 more. 5 more lightning rod bases. So we need to get some more creosote. We need to work on some automation of creosote, which we have the crafter, liquid crafter. There you go, that's what I need to make. Which we should be able to make real quick. Let's make that real quick and get this automated into making stuff that we need. Be our treated wood creator. Before we end. Oh, I was waiting on a Z logic. That's the whole thing I was waiting on. That's why I never made it before. We needed these. I know I was fixing to end, but I was like, let's do a little bit of quest. Let's finish off the quest book and all that good stuff. So now we have the liquid crafter, which I can pump in some creosote from the creosote bucket. We'll put it right here because we'll need a redstone clock to power it. We'll get some liquid ducts. Some fluid conduits. We just need one. That's all we need. It's one. Let's go ahead and get some wood so we can teach it this recipe. And a bucket. I'm gonna teach it this recipe. So this is gonna be disabled, and it's gonna be active without signal, and it's going to be insert. And it should slowly fill up creosote. So let's get a bucket of creosote. Alright, so we have a bucket. We have wood. Now we need a redstone clock. Just should still have a redstone clock right here. And this will allow it to tick into existence. We can actually put the redstone clock underneath it. And that should make treated wood. There we go. So basically all I have to do is shove wood in. And this will make me some lovely treated wood. That was not a hard craft. It's just one of those things I had to wait on. I had to wait on the Z logics because Z logics were so heavily used in creating stuff at this stage, early stage in the game. But now I can just create a ton of this wood. Just leave a stack in there at a time. We'll eventually pipe out and make it completely automated, but right now I don't really need to. So we need to make the lightning rod bases. We need to make 4 more. And now it should be as simple as doing that, which we're waiting on more electrum stuff. So now we need to make 3 more. There we go. And there we go. Actually, I'm missing 1 more high voltage thing, which we need more steel. Alright. There we go. It's all 9. So that should complete Alpha, aside from the repeating quests. We never did do the enchanted Gravasite quest. But that's something we can do when we get ready to go do the labyrinth. I also got a fortune cookie, and the fortune of the day is fortune cookie, not for eating, hunger bar, no move. Fantastic. Alright, anyway. That's all for today, as I said. I need to go rest. I'm gonna get me a brownie and eat a brownie. I still got my drink from Chick-fil-A, but I'm gonna go get me a brownie. But I don't care. Fat people like food. Not really too fat, but I like food. Food is great. sweet's even fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it here. And next time we play, maybe I keep putting off Botania. Maybe I need to work on Botania and get Botania dealt with. Get it started, and then we can work on getting the enchanted gravasite, and we can go and do the labyrinth. So basically I need the enchanted gravasite so we can get a pickaxe so we can kill the slider boss. Because he slides around the room and Tinker's pickaxes don't work on him. Not sure about the atomic disassembler, but the enchanted gravasite will, so that's the thing to keep in mind. But I'm going to leave you here. And when we'll pick up, see, I don't know if I'll be able to do it tomorrow because of the doctor's thing. Wednesday, maybe late Wednesday. Just keep a follow on, just follow my Twitch and all that good stuff, and you'll get alerted to that I'm live when I'm live, and you can watch me live because I'll chat with you if you want to have a conversation and stuff. So don't be afraid to come say hi in the Twitch chat, because I'll say hi back and we can talk about random crap inside of this Minecraft universe. Any questions I can answer, any questions that I may have the knowledge to answer within the universe of Minecraft that I'm playing, or how I do things, or why I do things a certain way, and why I'm focusing on such weird things right now. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna have to end it. I'm just playing I'm playing a shooting game where I'm shooting all the zombies and creepers and stuff like that from a distance. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna have to end it. Hope you have enjoyed watching me today, and I will be back when I'm able to next time. I may do some grindy stuff, but I won't do some grindy stuff today. I may go through my inventory and get rid of all that garbage. But yeah, we are now at 462 nether stars, by the way, so we're actually good on that. But the only grinding I may do is I may turn the system on and let it make 1,000 pulsing chipsets. Right now it's still making a lot. It's just very slow. I'm gonna have to make multiple of these systems, I think, to make pulsating chipsets. But yeah, that's this game mode for you. But I hope you've enjoyed. As I said, we can end over here at our awakened draconian block dudes that aren't spawning at the moment because I have them turned off. We'll go ahead and turn them back on so we can see our best friends, the awakened draconian blocks, again. But that was the whole purpose of getting the wand of animation, is so we can spawn many things. What are you doing there, Mr. Spider? You're gonna die. Yep, there he goes. He's dead now. He's dead. Yeah, as I said, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye.